So in this file, I've created a template where you can actually test the strategies which are backtested and the outcome comes in Excel sheet. Here in this file, there's one analysis by trade. This means for every trade, there's a line item. So in a particular date, if there are 2 trades, there'll be 2 line items. Based on that, against the date, there's a P&L, then the cumulative P&L. So basically, for each cell, the previous trades are added up. So there's the cumulative P&L. Assumption here is that the initial capital is 1 lakh. Initial capital is required to calculate the max drawdown. So the cumulative P&L is added to the capital and it goes on till the last trading day of that year. It's essential that all data is calculated for 1 year. Otherwise, either the ROI or the max losing streak will be a little distorted. So if you're testing with 4 years data, so there should be 4 different data set for each year. Meaning, even if you get a single column for all the years, we'll have to separate it out and keep it in different columns for each year. So for this 2019, these are the dates and these are the P&L where you did not take the actual buy or sell, but the P&L only. Now, max drawdown is calculated based on whatever is the difference with the capital or the maximum capital. So whatever the number comes here in column F for the year 2019, the minimum of that is the maximum drawdown. Then here in this column G for the year 2019, if there's a profit, it's a win, otherwise it's a loss. So here the formula is given that if the value of the P&L, not the cumulative P&L, the line item P&L is greater than 0, then it's a win. It's less than 0, it's a loss. Based on this calculation I found out. So ROI is 7901, which is nothing but the last line of the cumulative P&L. So for the year 2019, 7,901 rupees was the net profit, was the gross profit. So the ROI is 7901 upon 1 lakh, which is 7.9. Below that, we find the max gain and max loss, simple, and average gain. So this is the average of all these P&L where the value is greater than 0, that is average gain. And average loss is similarly when the value is less than 0 in the P&L. Now, max drawdown is taken from this sale. Then comes the win rate. So basically, how many trades were positive, how many trades were negative, and the win ratio. Expectancy is calculated in the same way as a average win into the win rate minus the average loss into the win rate. So once we do that, then we divide by 100, we get the expectancy. Then maximum losing streak is calculated here from this count of L and W. So that this is basically what we're trying to say in the year 2019. So if you calculate all the trades that's taken, that is 190 trades taken, there is a maximum streak of 9 losses at a stretch. The same thing is applied for every year. Now, these are also conditionally formatted, where the conditional formatting, if I look at here, it is given if the sale value is greater than say 48, we are taking 48%, then it's green. If it is say 35 to 48, yellow, below that is red. So for each sale that we're trying to see, we are trying to see these 4 sales, that is ROI, max drawdown, expectancy, and maximum losing streak. These are the 4 ones we try to see whether the strategy is working for us or not. Out of these 4, if at least 3 are green, then we should actually consider whether it can be evaluated further or not. If 2 are red, then the strategy doesn't work for us. So this is on analysis by trade. Now, what I've done, there's another sheet where all the trades for each day is added up. So here, if you look at in analysis by trade, there are 190 trades, whereas by date it's 115. The same calculation, but assuming that each day is 1 trade day, irrespective of whether in a single day we have taken 1 trade or multiple trades. So nothing changes, but expectancy changes a little bit, maximum losing streak changes a little bit. Otherwise, win rate also does change. Otherwise, more or less, the final outcome doesn't change significantly. So this is how it is. I think it will be helpful to understand. And also we'll be making a little different template where for each strategy we'll have one sheet and there'll be a dashboard which will capture this outcome of all the strategies. I hope this is useful.